Okay, we're back out hiking today, and we are at Lake Hodges, as you can see from the background. So, where are we, hon?
We're doing the North Trail. It's 4.5 miles each way. The 60 Hikes book suggests doing it with 2 cars, leaving one at both ends. But since it's an easy hike, we're going to see if we can pump out all 9 miles. We had a really big rainstorm yesterday, believe it or not, in San Diego County. We got snow. So we're kind of concerned that the creek might be flooded, so at that point we might have to turn back. But if not, no worries, we'll come back and do it again for you so you can see the whole route. So come on, let's get those feet moving.
It's about 1:15. We parked at the same parking lot that we were at during our last video. The trail meanders just to the, I guess, east of Lake Hodges, and eventually we'll be paralleling the I-15 corridor, and we're gonna get going and see how we do with this. Beautiful day. It's 58 degrees and it's the first nice day we've had in a couple, so we're out enjoying it, and a lot of people are out here too. Well, after about a mile of walking, you come to a real large parking area. It looks like a restroom, maybe some other facilities right here. A lot of people, this is where they do the boat launch. A lot of fishing in the area. But if you go to the south end of the parking lot, there's supposed to be a trail and a gate, and that's where we're headed towards. And a little view of the trail. We left the parking area, and we're following this trail. A lot of coastal sage, shrubs, little hilly area, and we come to a fork in the road. So I guess now we're gonna go to the left. Okay, we came up to a kiosk, and it's got a little map here. Why don't you show us where we're going?
Well, we parked here by Del Dios Country Store. We walked down this road to the boat dock. We just left the boat dock parking lot, and now we're gonna go all the way down around this little peninsula, and then hopefully all the way over to here, this parking area by Sykes Adobe. I'm guessing Sykes Adobe is an old historic monument, so we turn around and come back.
And along with the map, they have a little identification for birds. We've already seen quite a few, I think probably red-tailed hawks, and looks like maybe they have an extra map here, so we're gonna maybe get one.
Yeah, it looks like we do get a map.
Okay.
So,
and it's a pretty wide trail.
lots of bikers and joggers. I think it's much busier on weekends, so if you've got time off during the week, this might be a great time to do the trail.
Yeah. Well, we'll get going, and got a couple miles to go. As you can see, the prickly pear is in bloom. It's a kind of a short window, but real nice. There's a lot of prickly pear cactus along the trail. Just giving you a little view here. The lake is nice and calm, a couple boats going by. Okay, well, we've been at it for about a little over 2 miles now. Our other hike that we did in the area, what was the name of it? Piedra Pintanas. You can see the trail that we did. It's off in the distance here. Let me zoom in a little bit. And that's the trail. We went to the top of those knolls over there. And I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. And then you can see off in the distance there's the I-15. I think we go underneath that. So we're probably just about halfway on this trail to that end. And then I doubt I'll be able to zoom in enough. Let's see. That's about all it zooms. But that's snow up in the mountains, in our local mountains up there. And again, pretty rare sight for us. We don't see that very often at all. Well, the trail dips down to this little shaded area, little stream coming through, a lot of tail palms, just a real pretty area. Nice and quiet, very shaded. We've seen a lot of people on the trail, so it's a nice day to come on out. But I think we're supposed to have a stream crossing, so I'm assuming this is it. So we'll see what we got here. All right, we're all across.
Woohoo! Now we gotta do it later.
Okay, we stopped off at the bridge crossing here. It's supposed to be, according to the book, it's about another mile to the end of the trail. According to the trail map, it's like another mile and 3/4. So we're actually going to stop here because the only other spot is around that bridge, and that's kind of where you stop at. So we decided to stop here. It's a little shaded area. There's some facilities here. We're just sitting on a bench, and we've decided to have an MRE for the first time in our lives. This is one of the, not the military versions, just the regular versions. We do have the military versions at home. It's spaghetti with Italian meat sauce. Came with some raisins, and the raisins were good. You know, what can you screw up?
Can't mess up raisins.
Yeah.
And then we got a little tube of peanut butter, and we're putting it on crackers.
Yeah. You know, that's not bad at all. You get a raspberry drink, but we don't have a container for that, so I guess we're not going to have that. And then, you know, you got to wait 12 minutes for the spaghetti to heat up, and, you know, we'll have that and we'll give you a report.
We have toaster pastry here.
Yeah.
And oatmeal cookie as well for dessert.
Okay, so not bad stuff.
Hey, here we are eating our MRE spaghetti and meat sauce. It's actually pretty good. Then again, I think if you're really hot, really tired, and really hungry, you could eat just about anything. But overall, really impressed. Very cool, cooks itself. Didn't have to lug along a stove, and definitely great for a survival pack. And we need that sort of thing in Southern California with earthquakes and such.
Chef by RD. Remember, she wasn't hungry a few minutes ago, so.
Better sit down, otherwise I'm going to eat it all.
Yeah, we're splitting one MRE, so. Okay, we're about ready to get started again. We're going to go back. Again, we shortened this up by about a mile or so because the last mile is just something we just didn't think we needed to do. So, but the rest of the MRE had a oatmeal cookie. Jojo really liked the oatmeal cookie. I thought it was kind of dry, a little chunky, but you know, very palatable. It was just oatmeal. And then they also have a, it's kind of like a Pop-Tart pastry, raspberry pastry. Not bad, very, very dry though. So, but all edible, and you know, for what it was, not bad. All right, we're gonna get started, and took us an hour and a half to get here, and maybe it'll take us an hour and a half to get back. Okay, stream crossing on the way back. Cool. All right. All right, no slippages, no problems.
Here we are, we just finished the north shore of Lake Hodges hike, about 7 miles. Easy hike, a little bit of up and down, but for the most part the trail was real smooth. Since we just had a big storm, it was muddy in spots, but nothing that you couldn't manage. Had a great time, and I suggest everybody come check it out because it's really close to home and lots of fun.